Hey, Cowboy, what's your name?
Ian Lucas,
And where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
And what brings you to the ACA?
My hope is to learn the skills and abilities to be an asset on a ranch. Maybe one day have a couple of horses and cattle of my own for my family. Bring those skills back, teach my son, teach my wife. That's the dream.
That is a dream. That's cool. That's a good answer. So, what are you most excited to learn about?
Uh, that's a good question. I'd say the most exciting things, I'm gonna make it a couple if that's all right, is horsemanship. I've first time as an adult riding on horses, and that's what I'm really excited to do and to get better at. That's for sure. Learning all the little nomenclatures, my gear, and the type of temperament of the horses. I'm hoping, as you know, to tame a Mustang one day, and hopefully that happens, and I can learn the skills here to get me there. The other part of it is I want to do ranching skills and be a rancher or ranch hand. So everything from water management like we did today, from simpler things like manure management and just keeping the water clean, stuff like that. All those things that I just didn't learn as a kid or even really in my adult life other than the common sense stuff. That's what I want to be around. I want to be saturated with it and comfortable with it so I can take it back home.
Did you rehearse these answers? These are good. These are really good. So, what is your experience prior to the academy in ranching?
In ranching, none whatsoever, and that's the best way I can put it.
How did you hear about the academy?
My sister. So this is something that I've wanted to get into for a long time, and we were all sitting down in a place very similar to this in Arizona, real green, having coffee, just talking it up, and I brought up how, man, I just wish I could get into that. I just don't know how. I don't know people to call. I don't know where to even begin with my skills. And she said, have you ever heard of the ACA? And I said, no. And she said, I just saw it on social media the other day. Pulls it up. My wife's eyes open up. She's like, that's it. You got to go. And I said, are you for real about this? And she said, yeah, you got to go. And I was like, this isn't just for me. She said, no, this is for us. So that's what I got here.
Damn, that's good. I didn't know that. That's killer.
Yeah.
So, we're at the end of Monday. What are your first thoughts?
Oh, a lot of work to do for myself personally. A lot of stuff I want to just get better at knowing off the top of my head, like saddle terms. Actually just looking it up on my phone, trying to study up because I don't want to be in that situation on the trail where I don't know where I need to go with my hands. The other part of it is just getting comfortable on a horse. I thought it wouldn't be that hard having command presence on a horse because I work with a bunch of big guys and guys that have to take command in a lot of situations, a lot of different people, and it was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. So I just want to keep getting back on because I want it to be smooth and easy for myself and for the horse too. I don't want to make him make mistakes that he's not used to.
Who'd you ride today?
I rode Banjo.
What do you think of Banjo?
I think I caused a lot of problems, but I think we'll see that later. I'll see that later on. He was a little bit finicky at first. His bit kept coming out. Probably my fault, didn't tighten it enough. And then the other thing is every time he wanted to go, I tell him to stop and then I bring my feet right back. And then he want to go again, of course, because I'm telling him to go. But I just need to get better at handling myself on the saddle.
That's cool.